everybody. Welcome back to the Annie Ranker YouTube channel podcast thing where you're listening to us. This is our 6th or 7th edition of the Anime 2020 Anime of the Year Awards. Woo!
Whoa.
Get some excitement from the crowd. Nothing. My name is Stefan, and today I am joined by an all-star crew, really. Tim.
What's good? It's your boy.
Omar.
Hello, thank you for having me.
And Nokrin.
Hello, ladies.
See,
Wait, are you just trying everything?
we talked about
Are
it,
you trying
and that's
everything?
the one you went with.
Yeah, that's the one I wanted to go with.
All that time you had.
He didn't even say
That's what
it. He didn't.
No.
He wanted to surprise us.
He's on his Jim Carrey grind, yo.
Yeah.
Anyways, on this edition, we will be going over the best ships, aka relationships, in anime of 2020. Very, very contentious category, maybe?
Will it
I don't
be?
know.
We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah. Oh, shoot. I didn't say the intro. Welcome to the show where we debate, deliberate, and defecate all over your favorite anime.
Just get that before everything else, and it'll be good.
Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, SoundCloud, Apple Music.
Everything.
Just search our name and see.
Are we just
where we
winging
are.
it today? Is that what this is?
No, I'm just tired. Anyways, let's just get right into these best ships. In order, we have... Okay, also, important thing to note with this order. We have put the tops first and then the bottom second. If you know what that means, you know what it means. If you don't don't worry about it. We have Ahiru no Sora, Nao and Sora, Akudama Drive, Brawler and Hoodlum, Black Clover, Yami and Charlotte, Fire Force Season 2, Benimaru and Joker, Food Wars Final Season, Yukihira and Erina, Kaguya-sama Love is War, Kaguya and Shirogane, My Teen Romantic Snafu Climax. We have Yui, Hachiman, and Yukino.
What the?
We also have Yui and Hachiman, and we also have Yukino and Hachiman. So you got a lot of options there. Noblesse, we have Rai and Frankenstein. Plunderer, we have Jail and Nana. ReZero, Starting Life in Another World, we have Echidna and Subaru,
Echidna.
as well as Satella and Subaru. Science Fell in Love, So I Tried to Prove It. We have Ayame and Shinya. Seton Academy joined the pack. We have Ranka and Jin. Sword Art Online, War of Underworld Part 2. We have Kirito and Alice. We also have Kirito and Asuna. Talentless Nana, we have Nana and Michiru. The Day I Became a God, we have Hina and Yota. The Misfit of Demon King Academy, we have Anos and Lei. Tonikaku Kawai, aka Tonikawa, we have Nasa and Tsukasa. The Tower of God, we have Kun and Bomb.
What
And
the?
Uzaki Chan wants to hang out. We have Sumichi and Uzaki.
Oh
And
my
that-
gosh!
that is
I should have vetted through this list before we started recording.
We will be narrowing this
Last
down
man.
to one winner and two runners up.
man.
So there will be 3 winners overall.
So I feel like there's some like joke ones on here, right?
You think so?
I feel like there's
Really?
some joke ones. I feel like that's where we start.
I already know
Listen.
the one person for all of these.
I feel like we should start with those and just just.
Oh,
right.
so like
weed 'em
you
out.
Let's get
Hachiman
Kun
and
X
Yukino?
Bomb.
No. Before we start slandering this couple.
Knocker, it's a joke.
Okay,
one. Go
no,
ahead.
no,
it's a
wait,
joke one.
no, but hear me out though. We're gonna get rid of it anyway.
Wait.
We're gonna get rid of it anyway. So like, I'm not defending this show in terms of the ship, but you gotta admit, okay, if there's any ship in this show that could even be close to legitimate, it's probably Kun versus Bomb. Like the dedication this man has to Bomb is so like absurdly obsessive that at some point you might as well just shit them together. But that's
Okay, that's cool. All right,
Okay,
now I get rid of
sure.
it.
Yep. Now we can cut it. Because all the ships in that show are bad.
Oh
Okay,
my,
there you
you're
go.
right.
All right, so I don't know.
Rai versus Frankenstein is in the same category as
Yes,
Yeah.
right. It's the same thing. Honestly, I like their ship a little bit more, but it still has to go.
Like it's a one-way streak where like Frankenstein, like Rai would like blink, and then Frankenstein would like know exactly what Rai is thinking and just do whatever he asked him. It's really cool. I don't know, but whatever. We can
Like
get rid
gone.
of them too.
Gone.
Yeah.
Now, I really want to see you explain this one. The Fire Force Benimaru and Joker. What do you have to say for yourself? Where does this logic come in?
Okay. Wait, am I talking or are you talking, Stephen? Because I'm pretty sure we're...
Yeah, you go ahead. I think you put it on here.
This is your chance to say something in this category.
No, here's the thing, right? With Benimaru and Joker, right? It's just their vibe. You know what I mean? That's just their vibe. That's all I gotta say. It's just the vibe. If you watch the show, you know what I mean. Like, they're both, like, tsundere with each other, but, like, the low-key kind of, like, vibing, you know? Like, I don't know.
Am I not reading enough into it? What?
No, because
I think he's reading too much into it.
I kind of see what
yeah,
you're
see?
but it still has to go.
Yeah,
you can get rid of it. Also, can we talk about the Yui, Hachiman, and Yukino?
No.
We got a lot
we got more joke ones, dog.
We got more joke ones. Brawler X Hoodlum, who I put on here from Akudama Drive. Brawler and Hoodlum are bros, dog. Yeah. That man Hoodlum will do anything for Brawler. But that one can also go.
And then for Misfit of Demon King Academy, Anos and Lei, I feel like
it's
a joke. It's a joke.
Wait, who's Lei?
He's the friend.
Oh my gosh! Why?
That wasn't even me this time.
Yeah, so sickos.
That one might have.
Come
been
on, bro.
me.
That
one can go though. That one can go though.
All right, are those all the joke ones?
I think the Yukihira and Erina is a joke of a couple. So
well, okay, but that's different.
That's a different kind of joke.
Yeah, that's a different type of
I
joke.
don't know.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I feel like
all these other ones are at least somewhat serious.
Yeah, somewhat serious. Okay, now we can start deliberating on real stuff.
All right.
Well, actually,
I
guess
cut right off the bat.
I guess we probably, like Nakura was gonna say, but I guess we should get rid of that 3-person one. That's a bit much. The 3-person, the Yui, Hachime, and Yukino.
Man, really?
Yo, like, getting a little carried away.
Stick around, if I'm being honest with you.
No,
I mean, me too.
No, we're getting rid of it. There's too many snafu relationships here, and if you're gonna get rid of one of them,
it's 3 characters.
This would be the one. This would be the one to get rid of.
permutations.
This would be the one to get rid of if you want to get rid of.
Is it?
But the 3 of them together, though.
It's a dynamic, but it's not a.
It's not a ship.
It's not. Yeah, it's exactly. That's why I said we should probably get rid of it. It just doesn't fit really.
Same with in that same aspect, we can do the same thing with Yami and Charlotte. I think.
Yeah. That one's. I like Charlotte's character, but her character is just that she's in love with Yami, and Yami
doesn't care.
Has no idea.
Yeah,
I don't know if he doesn't care, if he just doesn't know. But
well,
that one can go.
So that's very one-sided then. In that one.
Yeah, it's unrequited.
What about talentless? What about Nana and Michiru?
Hold up.
Oh
yeah, hold up, Knocker.
one.
Did you see the episode?
I forgot about that.
The last episode.
No, I did not.
Okay, that one's hanging around. I'm just gonna let you know that one's hanging around. We can cut.
No, I feel like this is just you just getting a little carried away. If I'm being honest,
we can cut the Plunderer one. We can cut Jail and Nana. I'll give you that.
You see how desperate you are. You see how desperate you are right now, Stefan. That just tells you plenty about this ship.
We'll come back to it.
Yeah, we'll come back.
Get rid of this Jail.
Jail and Nana. I like Jail, and I kind of like what they were doing with Nana and Jail, but it's not going to be top 3. If I'm
it was kind of cute. Like I can see where they were going for, but yeah, I don't really care that much about it.
So this is specifically from the season from this year, right? Because I don't know about the Kirito Alice one, because I feel like
yes,
there wasn't much of that.
Now listen.
I thought there wasn't enough
that's
of
why.
that.
Yep.
I will be forever a Kirito versus Alice fan. But
Alice did nothing.
But she didn't do. She literally did nothing this season. So
my emotions are hurt. No, but no. She
weren't both seasons.
No, she did. Okay, was the scene where she became a human and then she talked about her life as an
okay?
AI?
Well, yeah, but that was like at the very end. If anything,
but the whole point was that like she was able to get the courage because of Kirito. You know what I mean?
If you're gonna keep either of these ones, you're gonna keep the Kirito Asuna one.
I just really don't like Kirito
because both of them aren't going to be making it. I mean, probably neither of them are going to be making it.
Part 1 was last year. I just checked.
Why don't we just we can get rid of both of them?
Then never mind. I guess Asuna can.
We can get rid of Alice. I'm not ready to get rid of Asuna yet.
I'm ready to get rid of.
I'm just saying
rid of Asuna.
We can get rid of that one now.
All right, sure.
We'll come back to the Kirito Asuna one though.
Yukihiro and Erina, I want to get rid of it. As cute as the last couple episodes were, I want to get rid of it. Like,
he sounds like a hater.
Nah,
you are
they're my
kind
favorite
of being
chip.
a hater because
they're my favorite chip of the show.
Underselling it.
No,
underselling
I'm
it,
not underselling
but
it. I'm not. It's
not
my
gonna be
favorite
top
ship.
It didn't meet your expectations, is what I'm. Is
No.
the vibe I'm getting.
Nah, no. The thing about it to me, right, is that I know they kind of got together by the end of it, but it was kind of like all the past seasons. It was like
They did a
almost
lot
nothing.
with Arena on that last season.
No, they did, but like it was more about her character and like than it was like a ship.
Yeah, and
it's
then
sort of, like,
Yukihira
cute
ended up
moments.
saving her from herself, from her own self-destruction. I mean, I think it's a good ship. It's not my top 3, so I'm okay with it going.
Yeah, that's my whole thing. They're cool together. They're my favorite ship in Food Wars, but I think the Food Wars didn't really emphasize a lot in ships, in relationships, and there wasn't really a moment like a crazy outstanding moment where I was like,
I mean, that part at the end was pretty.
it was cute.
good.
It was cute, but like, you know what I mean.
Yeah, we can.
We can get rid of it.
All right, Science fell in love, so I had to prove it. I just put that on this list. I have not seen the show. I've seen one episode of this show.
All right, well, get rid of it.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, both characters are both cute.
I mean, they are
guess.
actually the relationship is kind of cute if I'm going based off the manga, but we don't do that here. So
Yeah.
Can we wait? Hold up.
Wait,
also right under that one, the Seton Academy one, I want to get rid of that one too.
Hold up.
I mean,
quick question.
Explain why it's good.
I
maybe a little
like
bit.
it's well, Ranka's basically just like super into Jin because he was like the first like person at the school to be like nice to her basically, and she's like, you're the first person to join my pack, and she's like, you know, all over him almost, but he's like, he doesn't like animals at all, so he's like completely not into it. Even though like they have
He
some
went
history.
to a school of all animals.
Well,
though?
I mean, how the
is that correct?
world works is like there's not that many, like the school they go to specifically, there's not that many humans in the school. Like there's literally 2, just him, Jin, and then another girl named Hitomi. They're the only humans. Every other person in the school is an animal. So he doesn't like the animals, but you know, he has to go to that school. But like the whole thing with Jin though is just that he's just like a tsundere basically. Because like he says talks all this crap about how he hates animals and all the animals are stupid, but then like given the opportunity, he always does what he can to like help like Ranka out specifically and like save them in situations and stuff. But then he's like, I still hate you though. But and I really like that, but it's not one of my top 3 on this list. Like, I have to get rid of it.
So my gym partner's a monkey can go.
Yes.
Oh man.
Okay, no.
I think we can. Okay, yeah, but this is probably the last cut we'll do, and then I'll read the list again. But I think Nao and Sora probably can go.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Also, I'm not thinking about it.
Emphasize.
Why did it just
Yeah.
stay so long?
Why is it
this
even on
shit.
here?
I don't know. I thought they were both cute, but they
We
didn't interact
call
with
this
one
a
another that
Stefan
much.
move. Can we call this a Stefan move where Stefan just put something just cause? Can we call it a Stefan move?
No, but
You're
I
the
mean,
same
everybody
way,
does
Doctor.
that. I mean,
Alright,
well,
so
not.
We have 10
Yeah,
here, so I'm gonna read the list off.
You see?
I'm gonna read the list off with the 10 that we have. We have Kaguya-sama Love is War. We have Kaguya and Shirogane. From My Teenage Romantic Comedy Snafu, we have Yui and Hachiman, as well as Yukino and Hachiman. From ReZero, we have Echidna and Subaru, as well as Satella and Subaru. Sword Art Online, we have Kirito and Asuna. Talentless Nana, we have Nana and Michiru. The Day I Became a God, we have Hina and Yota. Tony Kabo, we have Nasa and Tsukasa. And Yuzaki-chan wants to hang out, we have Sunichi and Yuzaki.
Oh, okay. Where do we start? Cutting this down.
I will let Uzaki go.
Are they ever actually official at the end of it?
I
or is it
mean,
just, again,
it's
anime?
no,
I
but
think so.
it's
Okay.
heavily, you know, they're a ship in that show. It's heavily implied.
I know.
Everyone-
I'm just saying, did they ever get to?
Yeah,
like,
no, I mean the first season at least they don't get together officially, but their dynamic in that show was the only thing that kind of kept me watching it. That show, it is what it is, but you know, their relationship is fine. It's not top 3 though. We can
Throw it out. Throw it in the trash.
I'm willing to get rid of Kirito and Asuna. Because I
Okay.
feel like
How are you gonna nominate Kirito and Asuna?
I just felt like it was the right thing to do. Out of all these options, I feel like they're the weakest. Next to Satella and Subaru. If I'm being honest.
Yeah, I mean we can cut Kirito and Asuna. I did really like that moment
The
where Asuna stayed
500
behind with
years,
Kirito.
Yeah.
I did really like that moment.
I know.
That was a cute moment, but you know.
It's not worthy. It's not worthy of top 3.
Man,
Come on.
That's a pretty good moment.
That sucks,
I
dog.
don't
That sucks,
know.
dog.
Yeah, no,
Get
because
rid of
like
it.
I mean, in this season, it's not. I mean, there's not a whole lot going on. I mean,
There really isn't.
not a whole lot going on with those two.
Yeah, they did some stuff individual. I mean, they
Yeah,
didn't get
did
together
yeah,
until like
until
then.
that
was
point.
like
Yeah, that was like the point where they get together. Yeah, I think we can get rid of them.
But then again, Asuna's kind of doing all this for Kirito in the first place. You can kind of see.
But so are all
No.
the other people. You might as well put
Yeah,
Kirito
you're
ship
right.
with everybody else.
Yes.
So you think in these ReZero ones, you think the Satella Subaru one is
Yeah.
the weaker
Look,
of the two?
I mean, my whole thing is I know that like in narrative wise, Satella loves Subaru a lot more than Echidna.
I mean, she's the whole reason why this series is even a thing.
In my head, these are
But-
in my mind these are both joke ships, right? Because Subaru doesn't
No.
care about
No.
any of these
Yeah,
ships.
I mean,
No,
more or
Subaru
less,
doesn't care about either
more or
of these
less, they
ships.
really
No.
kind of are.
Subaru
No,
hates
they're
both
not.
of them in
No,
different ways.
no, no.
Subaru and Satella definitely had a major moment, I think, where
Yeah,
like,
but it wasn't like romantic.
No, I mean, the whole point was that. No, but let's be realistic.
I mean, Subaru's not. Yeah, he's not
I don't
into
think
either
it fits.
of them.
I don't think it
Especially-
fits the
Stefan-
vibe.
No.
Of this guy.
No, but like the
Yeah.
whole thing is that at least like I can feel. Okay, the reason for why I'm sure that in the later seasons when we get to know Satella more, I would probably most definitely vouch for Satella above Echidna. But my whole thing is that Echidna like actually had moments with Subaru that was kind of
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
actually
Yeah.
a moment where you
Yeah.
thought, hey, maybe they're best ship, and then by the end, it's like,
No, that's like, nah,
no,
yeah.
no, we were so wrong.
I mean, then again, I guess a toxic relationship is still a relationship.
relationship. Yeah, and I do like. I really
But
do
it's
like.
not the best relationship.
Nah,
Yeah.
but I do
Well,
like the
that's-
dynamic
yeah.
though, even no matter how toxic it is, because in the end, Subaru was able to lash out that whole like thing of him not being able to tell anybody about his powers.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but I
maybe
mean,
that's the
doesn't
best
he?
moment.
Doesn't he also basically kind of cut that relationship at the end because he's like, I don't want to do with their deal, and then she's like, all right, well, that's it then.
Yeah, but like
Basically,
even-
just cut it.
yes, but like no, I'm sure that he's gonna meet her again at some point, and I don't think
I mean,
that's
probably,
that's subvert.
but-
I don't.
But it's not gonna be the same. It's not.
Yeah, but it's not. But it was never like to the point where like I don't think that Echidna suddenly stops loving Subaru because she denied him. It didn't seem like that.
I
Was the
don't
whole
even
time.
know
I
if
don't
she
think
ever
Echidna
loved
ever
him.
loved Subaru,
I don't think
yeah.
she ever
No,
did.
she literally, that's what she said. I mean,
No,
I mean, I know
don't
it was,
think she did.
and-
She's
I know
just
she just
using
said
him.
it. I know,
Yeah.
but
she loves having him around.
Yeah, she said as much that she was just using him.
It
She
sounds like we
said
can
it.
cut
She'll-
Satella though for now.
Yeah,
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 because
because
that,
no, yeah, but I'm pretty sure
we
she
can
said that she
leave.
likes
I guess
him.
we can leave Echidna. There's other stuff we can get around to first.
You
Mhm.
really
Not
want to hold
much.
on to the Nana Michi.
No, yeah, do you really want to hold? Do you really want to fight this
You
guy?
really want to hold on to that one.
Man,
get it out of here.
Yeah, come on.
Man.
No, we're getting rid of.
I
this
mean,
stuff.
and I like you're talking about specifically like the end
okay.
of the
I'm
season.
gonna talk. I'm
but-
gonna talk about this last episode. I'm gonna say
You're-
it here.
okay,
you're
go,
gonna-
go,
you're
come
gonna
on,
talk
take,
about
take,
it.
For
take
the
your
end
5
of
minutes. Waste our
The last
5
episode
minutes.
of Talentless Nana. The fact that Nana just gave up her whole goals, just sacrificed herself to save Michiru, just because Michiru was such a nice person, and then right after she basically says, "Oh, Michiru, leave! You're a fucking dog. You're in my way. I was tricking you the whole time. Get out of here!" Just to like save her life, and then she ends up just fucking bleeding out on the ground, and then afterwards Michiru comes back and is like, "I'm gonna save you," and she can't even and. I think Michiru knows that, when she heals someone, her life goes down.
yeah,
and she's
yeah,
like
she
healing
knows that.
fatal
That's-
wounds here.
Yeah.
And Nana can't even talk and tell her to stop. But the fact that she like gave her life for Nana after Nana gave her life for her, I was like, I kinda
Yeah, but
Okay.
I mean, that's like the one.
Your
thing that
5
they really got
your 5
this-
minutes are up.
No, I mean
Your
they've
5
been interacting
minutes-
throughout
Yeah, they
the
have
show.
been interacting, but not in a best ship manner though.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
guess.
They've so far they've been interacting
the good
in a
ships
manner.
build up.
Wait, they've
the
been
good ships build up into like a big moment. You know?
so far they've been interacting in a manner of man and his dog. That is the relationship up to that
Stefan,
point.
I got rid of it. We're done here. We're moving on. Okay, now we've got our top 6. Okay.
What is this? What's going on? Why am I losing control?
It's 3v1. Nobody knows back
3v1. Omar didn't say a word.
Omar, tell us
I
your
want to
opinion.
get it out of here.
Yup, there we go. That's all we need.
Whatever, we can let it
one
go.
It's tough.
All right, let's cut Yui X Hachiman because Yukino's the one.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna,
Yukino's the one.
yeah, that Yui X Hachiman is the one that needs to go between those two, and that sucks. Because they actually have they have really good chemistry, and there's good moments throughout, like when he's coming up with his whole plan for the fake prom, and they're like they're in the room and they're sitting like watching stuff and working, and she pretends to sleep on his shoulder, and then he's just like he's just still working. Oh my god, I was like, and then him going to her house and like them making food at her house with her mom and stuff. I'm like, this whole dynamic is so good, but man, she's a loser though, so. She's a loser.
Yo, the way
She
you
lost
say
the
it,
Wife of
dang.
I know
lost.
it sucks.
She
but she lost. So, yeah, the
nice to
Yukino
know.
Hachima one has to stay though. Obviously.
Okay,
So we have 5.
We're down to
now.
5.
I'm gonna read it real quick. We have Kaguya and Shirogane from Kaguya-sama. We have Yukino and Hachiman from Snafu. We have Echina and Subaru from ReZero. We have Hina and Yota from The Diablo Became a God. And we have Nasa and Tsukasa from Tokyo.
You know what's funny
This was
about all
tough.
this is that I'm pretty sure that if you get rid of RE0, I'm pretty sure that me and Omar is gonna have nothing to fight for.
And the craziest thing is I wanted to get rid of RE0.
Yeah, me too. I mean,
I
that
sensed it. I
is
sensed it. I
that is
sensed
the
it.
weakest one out of these.
Yeah.
But
That
It's
is
the
the
most
weakest one.
unhealthy
I agree.
relationship
I
on this
agree.
list.
You're right.
On this list, it is.
I would have thought more for Satella, to be honest, but
you know what?
okay.
I think my whole thing is that it's a toxic relationship, but it's a really, really good toxic relationship. It's a
I mean, it's like interesting.
I don't think it's really a relationship.
Yeah, it's not.
I
It's
don't
not.
know.
Really, is it?
Whatever.
It might be like a best cast.
Yeah,
like,
like-
maybe
like-
in best cast
like-
it'll come back up. But.
It's
not even
like
going-
Echidna wants it to build into a relationship, where they basically use each other, but then Turu is like, nah, let's not. So yeah, I think that's it. That's gotta go, right?
Yeah, sure. Get rid of it before I cry.
Before you cry.
We have to cut one more here.
more.
I honestly don't know which one to fucking.
It's
If
funny,
I was gonna
it's-
pick one, I would pick Kaguya and Shirogane.
Yeah, you know what? That's where I was leaning with
Yep.
it too, but I don't know if that's the right thing.
Okay,
I
so
think it is because I don't know, there's moments, but I feel like they focus on other stuff more in that second season. And even in the first season, the whole climax at the end of the season was more so focusing on their relationship with the whole fireworks thing and everything like that. But I feel like there wasn't really that moment in the second season that
Yeah.
really focused down on those two.
I feel like they made progress though.
Yeah, I
In my
mean, they
head,
definitely
I'm
made
like-
progress, but I feel like they were more interested in working in the new people Ino, and then working in Ishigami. Ishigami got way more shine in this season, and I feel like they were trying to focus on him a little bit towards the end too. So I'm I feel like that one can go
I
just.
mean, it's
based off the
either
second
it's probably
season.
that one or NASA. And
Oh yeah, come on, we can't get rid of those two for best ship.
no. My
That's
whole
like
That's
the
the whole
ideal
show, right?
ship.
no, but my whole thing is that sure, it's a romance show and they're very romantic. I'm not caught up, but my whole thing is that so far from what I've seen, they're just really cute together. But there's not really moments
That's the
when
whole point, though.
I
That's
know.
the whole point.
Yeah, that's the whole
They're
point
a
of this.
great ship because they're
No.
so cute together.
They'll be great shit.
I mean, so are Kaguya and Shirogane.
Yeah, but I just mean it doesn't focus. The season 2 doesn't focus as much in on that ship
Yeah,
as
most of this-
Tonikawa. That's the whole point. So that of course they're gonna get as
mean-
much exposure as possible.
Yeah, and I'm saying in the exposure they've got together, most of the time I've just seen cute moments. I haven't seen yo, I ship those with all my heart. They tug my heartstrings, strings.
Yeah, but
every
I
single
don't think
time
there was
see
really
them.
that moment for Kaguya and Shirogane in
Yeah,
season 2.
There wasn't.
Alright,
Yeah.
okay. I mean,
In season 1, yeah, but not in season 2.
Alright, okay. Well,
That's why I
honestly,
feel like they should go.
I have a clear vision in my head on who's going to win and who's going. I don't really care about
I
the
kind of, you know what? I'm kind of leaning on cutting Kawa, probably.
Wow, but you really want to cut them over Kaguya and
Same.
Shirogane?
Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of Tony Kawa.
Oh,
I just feel like Kaguya and Shirogane are more interesting characters, generally.
I
Yeah.
mean, yes,
I agree they didn't have as many moments this year. But
yeah,
even
that's
the
the.
one that
I
they
feel
did
like that's
have
the whole
were more
point,
interesting
though. That
than
they didn't have the moments this season.
Well, neither did Nasa and Tsukasa as much. Like
They have moments every episode.
They have them in every episode.
that like
literally have
cute,
moments
but
every
it's like
episode.
cute. Whatever. I mean, okay. I'm low-key, I'm not that passionate about which other.
I was watching that last episode, and she was like so concerned over him, but he just had a cold, and she's like, I don't want anything to happen to you. I'm like, oh, come on, man.
That was last season, though.
No, I'm talking about Tony Kawa in the last episode of Tony Kawa.
Okay, yeah.
God,
Either
come
way-
on, man. How can you over the course of this season of this
Should we-
with Nasa
Should
and
we cut
Tsukasa?
Hina and Yota?
I mean, that one's tough too, though. I mean, I guess I could see that one getting cut, though.
Do you like
How
it?
about Yukino and Hachimon?
That's gonna win.
that
That's
was
gonna
not
win.
gonna
That's
cut.
gonna win.
That was not gonna
Armor,
cut.
they are way too passionate about this show for them to
There's no way.
I mean, so Hina and Yota, it's like, man, it takes a while for it to get to like
Yeah, I guess that's
a
that's
real
the thing,
dynamic
right?
there. But when it does,
I mean, I'm on episode 6 and I don't see it. Yeah.
Yeah, there's
exactly,
nothing there
yeah.
until it is there.
I mean,
I've just seen her like get jealous that one time when like
Yeah. I mean, she'll
TMC.
occasionally get jealous.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what
But
I saw.
it's really the ending. It's really
It
like,
really is.
the
It comes down
stuff.
to the
What
ending.
Yota does for Hina at the end of the day is like nothing short of like you can't be any more committed to a person.
Okay.
than Yota is to Hina.
Here's an argument that can be given. Then that's more so just Yoda than Yoda and Hina, right?
Oh
Yeah.
No, but the
Because,
same.
I
But
mean-
hold up.
I mean, if we're gonna think of a reason for why to cut
it's
it,
reciprocated though.
It is.
I mean,
like,
it
to
is,
the
but
to the
like,
best of her ability.
yeah,
you know,
and
she's,
like if we're gonna come up, because we got to come up with specific reason why to cut things, because it's tough right now. And if we were gonna come up with a reason to cut this, it would be because Yoda's putting in this effort, and like it's not really reciprocated right away because Hina can't.
Hina
Because she can't.
is reciprocating in the best way. That
Yeah,
she
exactly.
can,
That's what I
like-
mean, though. It's like she can't
And
really.
there
give it
is
back.
there are those moments where she reaches out to him. or
Well, I
she
mean, but it's
says,
really
you know-
only in the last episode, though.
no, it's the last couple episodes.
I mean, she doesn't
Or-
really.
no, the last episode. I guess. You're
Yeah,
right.
yeah. So it's not really to the last episode where you're like, oh no, she had like this whole time it has been going on.
Yeah, she-
But man, I don't know. I mean, I'm still leading towards Kaguya and Shirogane. Basically, what it comes down to is I don't want to cut Nasa and Tsukasa, and I don't want to cut Yukino and Hachiman at this point. Like those two, I want those to move on.
I wish some more of us finished the day I became a god because I'm really
Yeah, I
curious
know,
what
right?
everybody would say.
well,
I'm curious if it like maybe it's like just because I just watched it and it kind of touched me a little bit. I don't.
I know
if
it really
it's gonna
did.
do
It really
the
did. But like,
you know,
you're-
let's just get rid. Let's.
It's the dedication.
I mean, but that's the
what
thing
it
is because like with Tony Kawa, it's not supposed to be like as like heartbreaking
deep.
and heart wrenching.
Yeah.
It's just supposed to be cute. That's the whole point of it. And they do
Yeah.
that. They do that to like an immaculate degree, basically.
But
so.
cute does not. Whatever.
What? So wait.
It's best ship.
yeah,
I mean,
that's
it's-
shit. How's
Yeah,
cute
but like
not-
no, but like, it's an important factor. But I just feel like how they bounce off each other, like the core moments, like the moments that really
Man,
pull
I'm
your
telling you, they
heart.
get moments every single episode.
They
man.
do, but there's not like I'd rather have like one crazy.
You didn't
cute
like that moment?
from like the
But
dad
what
became a
what's that?
god.
What is that crazy moment in Kaguya?
Yeah, for
somehow?
Kaguya,
like
yeah.
what is that crazy moment that
No,
happens?
that's why I say like I don't really care with Kaguya and Nasa and Suk. I just like my whole point is that like I remember more from playing Tony Kawa than I do for Kaguya. But in my head, from what I remember from both shows, okay, like I like the characters in Kaguya more than I did for.
But what?
Okay,
But,
yeah,
the,
but-
what specific interaction did Kaguya and Shirogane have this year?
Just
Like,
whatever. No, I
Exactly.
got
They didn't
you.
really
No,
have
I got
one.
you.
See, like, yeah, obviously those two are going to be the weakest when it comes to like standout thing like moments.
But
that happen
last
between
season
the
they had
two.
plenty. Like
Yeah,
last season,
no,
I
yeah.
can name a bunch off the top of my head.
No, yeah,
so
exactly. With this, the first season of that show, like because that was basically like the whole focus. They didn't really focus in too much on the outside characters, as much as they did in this season. So that's why I'm like, for this season specifically, I would want to cut them.
I feel
Yeah,
I'm
there
spending
was- there
way
was
too
the
much
part
time
where
on
she,
this
like,
category.
she convinced him to stay in the student council. I do kind of like that. But other than
I mean, I guess there was. Yeah, I
Tim,
forgot about
you,
that.
you,
but-
you, you have convinced me. Let's get rid of Love Is War. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this one.
we'll cut Love Is War. We have our top three.
Oh,
My teen romantic comedy snafu climax: Yukino and Hachiman, The Day I Became a God, Hina and Yota, and Tony Kaku Kawai,
See, like-
Nasa, and Tsukasa.
I will vote for Snafu just because I feel like there's no way there's no way it's not going to win this one. Like there's no.
Honestly, I would be fine with Hina and Yoda winning.
well,
but
I
if-
mean, but you gotta go with Hachima and Yuki though. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Look at this other category where Tim has won his favorite top three. I'm so sad.
Well-
it sounds like there's no sounds like there's not too much debate
No,
here.
there's
How you feeling about this, Omar? You fine with this list?
I feel like
Totally
Omar
fine.
has checked out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
this
have
was
no input on it.
yeah, this was my top three. Just so we're clear.
I
This
know.
was
I
my
could
top
tell.
three.
I mean, honestly,
you
this
saw
was-
that
this
mood
was my top
switch
three
right
also.
there.
Yeah, exactly.
You saw that mood
So we
switch?
were just working together to get to this point, basically.
Yes.
I had a few doubts as we went along, but yeah,
Yeah.
this is probably where.
This is right. This is how things should be.
All right, so congratulations, my team romantic comedy snafu climax. Yukino and Hachiman, you are best couple.
Mm-hmm.
Hina and Yota from The Day I Became a God, and Nasa and Tsukasa from Tony Kawa, also pretty good couples.
I think it is crazy though that Hino and Yoda one did flip basically on like the last couple episodes.
Yeah, just the last
because
episode.
like
Yeah, just the last couple.
if it wasn't for those, I would have definitely gotten Kaguya and Shirogane above them. But yeah, those last couple episodes, you're just like, oh man,
Yeah, they hit the feels.
yeah, they
Teared
did
up.
it. You knew it was gonna
I'm ashamed to
happen,
say it.
and it happened. So
Thank you for joining us. Don't forget to follow us on all the social media platforms. Anyone have any words of closing?
No. I hope.
No.
no, we do not.
I'm pretty satisfied with this one.
We will see you next time with Best Cast. See ya.
See it.